What is up, guys? Welcome to Hocus Pocus School. Today we're going to talk a little bit more about why Hocus Pocus is going to be launching on the PulseChain Network. So before we hop into the white paper, come over here to hocuspocus.finance and click on Documents. Right when you click on Documents, this awesome white paper is going to pop on up, and let's scroll all the way down to slide 8. On slide 8, we have why PulseChain. So I'm going to zoom in a little bit, get a little bit better. Oop, a little too much. Zoom out. Awesome. So we are working with several multi-calls within our contract. These events will take place once a buy or sell transaction is initiated. During our research phase, we have seen many contracts with tax handled automatically, which came back to the contract. To assume that most of the projects are fair and honest would be foolish. We've seen communication in some communities about certain taxes that weren't in the code or taxes from the treasury that went entirely to the team wallet after internal calculation. To keep Hocus Pocus transparent, we decided to send the taxes directly to the wallets of the destination. This action would cost a lot of gas if you do this on the Ethereum network. It would most likely kill our project. We chose PulseChain because it's much lower gas fees, allowing us to conduct these multi-calls. So, kind of the idea behind why Hocus Pocus is launching the PulseChain, in very simple terms, is because of gas fees. Now, a little bit of history behind reflection tokens. Hocus Pocus is a reflection token based project. There have been many types of these projects that have launched before. And typically what a reflection project is you have a buy and a sell tax, and within that buy and sell, you have a reflection where a certain percent is sent all around to the token holders based off how many tokens you hold. A percent's burnt, and then a percent is sent into liquidity or a liquidity pool. Now, what we've seen with projects in the past is, development teams have put in, hidden taxes, or they have tokens sent back to the contract, and when it's back in the contract, they take a small portion of the tokens in the contract and sell it. Just a lot of shady stuff. And what we're trying to do here on the Hocus Pocus team is basically send these tokens after a buy or sell order directly to all of the token holders, so we can create really great transparency and also avoid any sort of corruption or sketchiness that might happen. In essence, it's basically we want to make sure that this project is as decentralized as possible, so that when you get into Hocus Pocus, it's basically you own the token and everything's done through the code. It's not done through any third parties or whatnot. And so the idea is, in order to achieve this type of decentralization, we need a blockchain that has very low gas fees, and PulseChain is going to be the answer. Now, you may be asking yourself, what is PulseChain? And for those guys who don't know what PulseChain is, it is basically a fork of the Ethereum blockchain, where Richard Hart and his development team took the Ethereum blockchain, removed the proof of work mechanism, replaced it with proof of stake, which makes it extremely energy efficient, a lot faster, and the gas fees a lot lower. And so that is the idea behind PulseChain. And what's great about the PulseChain is all the inflation is going to occur at launch. There's going to be a massive airdrop to anyone who is in the sacrifice phase. And also, if you own a little bit of Ethereum, you're going to receive some Pulse tokens as well. PulseChain tokens as well. So ultimately, it's going to be one of the hottest projects to pop up in the bear market, and Hocus Pocus is looking to ride that train alongside the PulseChain ecosystem with its upcoming launch. Now, moving on, please be aware that only our liquidity will go back to our contract, since half of it is swapped for Pulse. After the swap event, the native chain coin will go to our liquidity pool, which you can track on our Hocus Pocus dashboard. So the Hocus Pocus dashboard is an easy way to go on and check out the statistics behind the token, look at how much money's in the treasury, look at how many holders there are, look at how many tokens each holder has and just whatnot. And that's going to be based off of the wallet address. Now, moving on. But what is PulseChain exactly? And PulseChain is a new, fast, and cheap blockchain-based cryptocurrency. PulseChain is the network, while Pulse is the native coin of the PulseChain ecosystem. The PulseChain project is led by Richard Hart, who was also involved in Hex project and continues to work to make the world a better place. In essence, PulseChain is an Ethereum hard fork with a snapshot of the entire Ethereum blockchain converted into proof of stake blockchain. PulseChain enables faster transaction times and much lower fees. So I basically already covered this. You know, like I said, the PulseChain is a fork of the Ethereum blockchain, and it's going to take every component of Ethereum, make it extremely better. And it's also going to be including a lot of people from the Hex community. And it's going to be a really great ecosystem for projects from the Ethereum blockchain to come over and absolutely strive in a new ecosystem on the PulseChain. So PulseChain is designed as a deflationary asset and will be more energy efficient than Ethereum, which contributes to a better environment. PLS eliminates the inflation risk with a token burn mechanism. Furthermore, only validators will earn fees, and 25% of the fees will be burned to reduce the circulating supply. All these facets make PulseChain the perfect match for our project, Hocus Pocus. So, kind of summing all up, one of the biggest things that really affect projects is gas fees. And what we saw in this past bull market is as the Ethereum blockchain usage went up, the gas fees went up as well. And so this definitely hindered a lot of retail investors, and it gave a huge advantage to all the whales in cryptocurrency. Now, with the launch of the PulseChain coming into the next bull market, this probably won't be the case because retail investors will have the same advantage as these whales, and it'll also, give a lot of new people the opportunity to get into cryptocurrency and not have to suffer from, outrageous fees and make them feel discouraged. Because ultimately, cryptocurrency is going to be the future, and part of that future is PulseChain is going to be leading the way. So that's it for the video, guys. Thank you for viewing Hocus Pocus School. I'll see you guys in the next one.